I opened to find a Facebook message from him, a boy I hadn't spoken to since elementary school, with a profile picture of a man. "Are you the same Juliana Zuckerman that went to PS 199, he asked me. Yes, I am. I sat next to you in Miss Shapiro's class, he says, and suddenly, it clicks. 5th grade. His name was Raza. He ate sandwiches with Nutella and never spoke an unkind word. I tied a string around a tooth from the memory of his smile and allowed it to pull me back. Back to when I judged the success of a day based on how skinned my knees were. Back to when Robert kissed Lily behind the big red house during recess and we all assumed that meant they were married. Back to when the only red carpet anyone ever cared about unrolling was fruit by the foot. Raza tells me he was sitting in the barracks one day and my name popped into his head. At the word barracks, I snapped back to the present, the army, he says. There are good times and bad. Currently, I'm a paratrooper working under special operations. I'll be back in 2 weeks. I spend 10 minutes staring at this message, trying to figure out an appropriate response. I search through every goodbye I have ever spoken until I realize there is no comparison. That for this boy, I'll have to draw a whole new map. I finally decide to respond with, "Have fun." I pray he won't hold this last statement against me, that he will know it was said out of confusion more than anything else, that my brain is just to catch up with what I typed, and I'm afraid to say goodbye to someone I'm just getting to re-know. When he returns, the conversation continues. I tell him what quote I remember that goes, "The older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young." That's true, he says. The soldiers I work with might be the men I die with, but they'll never know who I was. When I'm sad or scared, I think back to when I was young, and it makes me smile. I stop breathing. I feel like I've stared at an optical illusion for too long and it's making the walls melt. I close my eyes and hope this will bring me back. Maybe I can trick my brain into erasing his last message, backspace the army, backspace that, backspace, all the way to 5th grade. To the boy who sat next to me, ate sandwiches with Nutella, and never stopped